You know, in sports, some moments they feel heavier than others. The air gets thick, the lights seem a little dimmer, and the weight of what's happening, and man, what could have happened, it becomes almost too much to bear. And for the Brooklyn Nets, tonight's game against the Celtics, it's one of those moments.
54. Just let that number sink in. That's not a player's number. That's a deficit. That's the absolutely crushing margin of the Brooklyn Nets' last loss to their rivals, the Knicks. A loss so bad it doesn't just sting, it leaves a scar.
And the crazy thing about an 82-game season is there's no time to dwell on it, no time to heal. The next challenge is always right there, just waiting around the corner. And for the Nets, tonight's challenge is an absolute monster. So let's just be real about what this matchup looks like. You've got the Celtics sitting pretty at 27-16, and then you have the Nets struggling at 12-30. This isn't just another game on the schedule, it's a head-on collision with a ghost of what could have been. And that ghost has a name, Jaylen Brown.
To really understand the sheer weight of tonight's game, we gotta go back in time, back to a single decision that completely changed the path of not one, but two franchises.
So picture this, it's 2022. Kevin Durant wants out of Brooklyn. And the Celtics, well, they come to the table with a huge offer. But the Nets decided to go another way. They sent KD to Phoenix for a haul of picks and players, a choice that is echoing so loudly tonight.
And the reported offer, it was Jaylen Brown, Derek White, and a first-round pick. Just think about that. The Nets passed, and that decision has led them right here, to this moment, staring across the court at the very guy they could have built their entire future around.
And this really gets us to the big, haunting question, doesn't it? Yeah, the Nets got a bunch of draft picks, but was it worth passing on a player who has since turned into a Finals MVP and a serious contender for the league's most valuable player award?
Because, and this is the key, the Jaylen Brown of 2022 is not the Jaylen Brown the Nets are facing tonight. He is transformed into something else entirely, something terrifying. I mean, just look at the raw production. He's averaging almost 30 points a game this season. We're not talking about just an all-star anymore, people. This is a certified superstar.
And believe it or not, he's actually getting hotter. Over his last 3 games, that number has shot up to over 34 points per game. He isn't just playing at a high level, he's finding new ones.
So here's the bottom line. Brown has completely torched that second option label. He's a proven leader, he's a champion, and he is, without a doubt, the engine of this Celtics team. This is the kind of player the Nets turned down.
But, and this is the really scary part for Brooklyn tonight, the problem is so much bigger than just one guy. The Celtics are an army, and Jaylen Brown is just their 5-star general.
Remember that trade offer? It wasn't just Brown. It also included Derek White, who's still one of the best two-way guards in the entire league. Then you add in the rise of Payton Pritchard and this surprise firepower from a stretch 5 like Luka Garza, you know, a big man who can rain threes and pull a defense apart. You see the problem? The threats are coming from everywhere.
And speaking of Garza, get this. He's shooting a ridiculous 47.1% from three-point range. If he just had a few more attempts to his name, he would qualify as the second-best long-range shooter in the entire NBA. That's the kind of secret weapon the Celtics just have lying around.
So all of it, all the history, all the numbers, all the what-ifs, they all crash together on the court tonight. See, the past isn't just the past. It's the opponent, staring you right in the face.
Every single decision, every path not taken, it's all led to this exact moment. And for 48 minutes of basketball, you better believe it all matters.
Which leaves us with one final, lingering question as we head into this game. Is tonight a chance for the Nets to somehow defy history and find a little bit of redemption? Or is it just going to be a painful 48-minute reminder of what could have been?